Good morning, day 53, and it is 8:15. Pretty early start. Leaving Wapiti Shelter, and the plan is to do 18 miles to get into Pearisburg. Well, it's 18 plus, with the road walk. um, we'll see. It was just rained pretty much all day yesterday. Very uncomfortable night, clammy, wet. Fortunately, I did get a space in the shelter, the last space, but just really wet this morning, and it will be raining today. So I ran into Lori and Tikimon from weeks and weeks ago, and so they caught up with me. They're going to Woods Hole Hostel here in about 7 miles. It's a half a mile hitch or hike along the road from the trail, but it's one of the better hostels. It didn't really fit into my plan, but we'll see. If it's pouring down rain, I may go there and call it a Nero. Kind of hate to at this point, but started off all nice and clean yesterday morning, and now I feel totally grody again and ready for another hostel. That's how it goes. So anyway, later. Man, I came down from there. Haven't done any high stepping like this in a while. But so now I got to slide down here. This is like kind of neat, but holy cow. That was a unusual section of trail. All right, so I'm walking this half-mile gravel road to Woods Hole Hostel. I've been wavering back and forth this whole 7 miles that I've hiked so far today. Tikimon invited me to come on down here, and I got to thinking about the rave reviews for the home-cooked dinner and breakfast, and a bunk is only $22, and it's a highly rated place, and then the other big benefit I'm thinking is if I just do 13 miles tomorrow then and still stay in Pearisburg at Holy Family Hostel, then that puts me there Sunday night, which is the last really cold night, which means I can ship my some of that warm weather clothing that I want to ship back home. I can send back home Monday morning on my way out of Pearisburg. So it kind of aligns in that way. Just the mileage is way under what I need to do. But on the flip side of that, based on the conversation with Keegan, I kind of need to slow it down. Not focus on a 20-mile-a-day average, but something less than that, so that it puts me on Katahdin sometime in mid-late September. Otherwise, he may not be able to join me for my summit. If I get there in late August, for instance. So, I don't know, just lots of things to think about, lots of things going through my head. So, I'm going to stop in here, eat my protein bar lunch, and just see if they got a bunk available. And we'll take it from there. Bye. Well, here it is, and it's a big complex. Just looking at it from the road. We'll get a closer look. All right, so unfortunately there are no bunks available, so I'm going to move on, but man, what a neat place. So, that, by the way, that's the main house, and I guess where they have meals. And here's the bunkhouse, and I think there's another bunkhouse up there with laundry, or no, that's a shower facility, I think, and laundry room. And then they got camping up above. Camping's available, but I'm not going to do that. So, bye, Lori and Tikimon. All right, we're off. Going back to the trail. All right, I just got to the Doc Knob shelter, and check that out, man. It's got this huge deck that I have never seen before.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
Yep, got it. Sweet. After a little bit of a rocky start, literally, the trail was quite rocky coming out of Woods Hole, getting back on trail, but lately it's been quite lovely. And you see these rhododendrons are blooming, and we're starting to see that green tunnel with the rhododendron arching over and the blooms, you know, in full bloom. We're not quite there yet, but this section of trail, I mean, this got this leaf and pine needle debris, and it's just really cushy walking, and the pretty flowers. It's very nice. It's too bad it's cloudy, but at least it hasn't even sprinkled anymore since I left Woods Hole. So hopefully the rain is over. There's still like a lingering 50, give or take, 50% chance of rain throughout the day, but hopefully it just stays cloudy and doesn't actually rain. I've got a couple miles yet to get to the road that takes me into Pearisburg, but there's a power line clearing right here that gives me a view. You see it's very cloudy today, but again, the rain has held off. And here's where that power line goes down the other side of this ridge. That's got to be the New River down there. The trail here is looking a little like the Shelter Trace with all these rock cliffs. Nice section. Oh yeah. What we got? Oh, this is Angel's Rest. Okay, this is a little pack off break, I think. I'm gonna go check this place out. All right, so this would be Angel's Rest. It's just this boulder kind of perched up here. So let's see if I can get to the top and see anything. Well, actually, I don't have to. I can see right now you can't see a thing. That's too bad. So anyway, all right, back to the AT. All right, so behind me is Angel's Rest Hiker's Haven. I didn't shoot a video of me coming out on the road and getting here because I was on the phone with Chip Eskridge, a friend of mine, and came out on the road, and there was people being picked up, hikers being picked up right then and there. So I had to scramble, and ends up it was a shuttle from Angel's Rest. So I came here, which is one of the first places I want to come to this evening anyhow, because supposedly I had new grips for my Lecky poles. They weren't here. And then to add insult to injury, they don't have any bunks available. So we'll have to walk or hitch or call these guys again for a shuttle to the Holy Family Hostel, that Catholic church-run hostel. But right now, I'm just going to go backtrack a little bit, go to Hardee's. Kind of got a hankering for Hardee's chicken sandwich, and then take a load off and then either walk or call these guys again. They offered for $2 to shuttle me over to Holy Family, so that's fair. I probably will do that. So that's it for now. Bye. Well, Hardee's was a disappointment. They don't have the big chicken sandwich anymore, but I'm just being a tourist. So this, I think, is a courthouse. Or the old courthouse, anyhow. I'm just being a tourist on the 1.7 mile walk over to Holy Family. I could have hitched for $2, but I'll just walk to town. It's got some neat old buildings. So this is the old town square. Yeah. So this is the county seat, I guess, for Giles County. Yep. Cool. All right, so the caretaker for Holy Family Hostel saw me on the road and picked me up and brought me here, and there she is. Unfortunately, all the cots upstairs are gone, but there is a spot that I can sleep on a bench down in the, I guess you call it the foyer. But got this nice pavilion, and I ran into Chef Will Cherry again from New Albany. And look what he has cooked up, courtesy of Sticks.
This is how we do dinner in the woods, my friends.
This is dinner tonight. All right.
We're gonna go with steaks for blanc, with rosemary, garlic, and shallots, with white wine reduction, and some bacon and maple Brussels sprouts with additional shallots because we had extra.
Man.
Can't waste quality shallots. Bourbon.
And bourbon. So I'm walking from the hostel to Walmart actually, and just admiring this view. What a pretty city this is, little town. Even though they're kind of ass backwards. Did I mention that none of the fast food places allowed dine-in eating? How bizarre was that? But yeah, I think that is where the Appalachian Trail comes across, Angel's Rest, that I showed in an earlier video. I believe that's what that peak there is. That's my guess. So it's day 54, and I realized I hadn't even shot a video yet today, and I decided to zero here. So I just want to show inside this hostel real quick. Looks like we had a couple more people show up, but super nice.
About 6 pounds.
That's 6 pounds of gear.
That's my backpack. Right
Rough sawn lumber going up to the bunk area.
Bag here, so sleeping bag is
Wood stove.
about twice that.
It's a kitchen area. There's Twig, the proprietor, the caretaker. Bathroom and shower back here. Super nice.